a lot of people say crypto is a scam, No, somebody used crypto to scam you.
We got a victim of the scam.
Yeah.
Wait to finish, I'll tell you mine, okay?
I can't live this kind of life. I'm so allergic with this type of life.
I'm not used to this type
I'm not
of
used
life.
to this. I need to make people are selling because of fear and because of the lack of knowledge,
What's up, guys? I'm Givens here, your co-host, and I am obviously not sitting alone. I'm with the pilot, the man himself, Nqobile Tembane.
Yeah, what's up, guys? It's me from behind the scenes today. Very unfortunate, Jay's not around, so I had to step in and get some other stuff done. But apart from that, guys, looking forward to an amazing show today.
So don't be surprised when you hear a voice. Maybe you're thinking that I'm alone. I'm not alone. And today we have a special guest. Look, guys, I'm interested and I'm excited for today's episode because this type of industry, especially when it comes to crypto in South Africa, I feel like we don't touch too much on it. But today we have a very special guest, Samuel Elanga. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. How have you been?
I'm great. I'm great.
Yeah. Good to have you. I know my good sir here, we've been having a conversation, I think, from last week, and we are excited and talking about how you're going to come, and, there's a lot to learn from you. So I think today, there's not going to be much from us. We'll just leave it to you, and we're going to learn some few things from you.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. How's everyone doing?
Yeah. Everyone is good, and
how are you doing?
everyone has.
I did ask everyone.
Like maybe you're referring to uncles.
How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great.
Yeah. No, that's good.
And yourself?
Me, I'm good.
You healed, by the way.
Like God, I'm almost done healing now. I had the flu last week.
Yeah, what's happening with this flu?
I had also flu last week. That's why when last week you called me, can we have the shot?
I think I need to be careful. You guys,
no, I'm fine now.
You're fine now. I don't need a mask.
Sorry to interrupt today's episode, but I need to tell you a few things about Octa today. So guys, it's really important to be with a broker that has great trading conditions, and Octa has transparent trading conditions.
Zero swaps, no commissions at all. This is what you get from Octa,
which means more profits in your pockets for you.
Fast deposit withdrawals with various options. Deposit funds securely in 1 to 2 minutes
and get your profits in 25 minutes, right just when you need them.
With a minimum deposit of $50, but if you're using a Visa card, it's only $25.
They provide a wide range of instruments, 150 plus stock assets, 30 plus crypto assets, 35 currency pairs, metals and indices for you guys to be able to trade. Also, we're giving you guys 100% deposit bonus when you use the code TOPTRADER. Trading made clear.
Trading made clear
with Octa. Samuel, thank you so much for coming. I'm very excited today. I got to meet Samuel, I think, when was it? About a few months back.
Yeah.
It was 2 months back, around there.
I was around March.
At the ICM launch. We had conversation, and afterwards, MJ, I was just smiling, man. There's very few people that you meet, and then when you meet those guys, and then it's like, afterwards, they really give you a lot to think about. They give you a lot, and you can tell when somebody knows what they're talking about.
Sure.
Not chance takers that.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think we'll just get into the conversation. So just give us a little bit of background on yourself, just a little bit of who you are, who Samuel is, and I think we'll take it from there.
Yeah. So basically, like you say, my name is Samuel Elanga. I'm the co-founder and vice president of Categorizing Digital, which involves, it's more about marketing, automating the different business model, allowing business to be in the, to automate the whole process. And also we have a Categorizing community, which involves the, teaching people, giving people skills skills about sell, all of us here were selling something, either digital or physical products. So we teach them because sell is an important skill.
Yeah.
And we teach people different type of skill, mindset, a lot of people are going through depression. So you can't really be effective if your mind is not effective. So we make sure that we look into that. And we'll also have Millionaire Embassy, which brings me here today. It involves investment, type of investment, your Forex, your cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
But me, myself, I'm more in the cryptocurrency side.
Okay, so you have like different departments.
Yeah, different department that deals with different things.
So you are more into crypto?
Yeah, when it comes to the Millionaire Embassy, but with the other one, I still do other works aside.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, let's get to it. The halving just happened. Yeah. Bitcoin did not shoot up. What's happening, Sam?
Seems like you have the answer to that. People are crying. We're back to 56,000.
Yeah, it's right now at 57. I'm going to check in the morning.
Yeah, is it? Okay. Okay.
So it's normal. The reason that a lot of people even don't understand what is Bitcoin halving. That's where we first have to start. A lot of people are just following the hype. Bitcoin halving.
Yeah.
Someone told like it was a coins, like the cryptocurrency. Halving. Why can I buy it? I'm like, you don't buy the halving. The coins, you don't buy it,
Yeah.
So halving, what is exactly halving? If you look at the way BTC was built, so with your fiat currency, what they do in order for you to get fiat, the government or the Reserve Bank print money, right?
Yeah.
If they need it, they print. But with Bitcoin came to solve that issue because when they print money, we have inflation and all those kind of challenges that we're having. But with Bitcoins, it's different. Users, you need to solve some certain equation for you to create one Bitcoin.
Okay.
And it requires a lot of computers and machine for you to create Bitcoin, which we call Bitcoin mining.
Yeah.
So when those people back in 2009 until 2012, they were mining Bitcoins. That time they were able to mine 50 Bitcoin per hour. Okay. So they were being rewarded with 50 Bitcoin per hour. So after every 4 years, that reward gets reduced. So in 2012, we had the first halving, which got reduced to 25. So after 2012, another 4 cycle came, which was 2016. It was reduced again from 25 to 12.5.
Yeah.
Then 2020 got reduced from 12.5 to 6.25. Then right now the halving happened. It got reduced to 3.125. So that is actually the halving. So
sorry. So this means that because we're in the industry of supply and demand.
Yeah.
So this basically means that they're not particularly halving the amount of Bitcoins that are out there. Because in my head, I've always thought that, when they say halving, they're cutting the supply in half.
No, they don't.
So is that not what that means?
No, that's what it means. No, because the total supply of Bitcoin that will ever exist is 21 million.
Okay.
And so far, they have already mined 19 million. So there's 2 million left to be mined.
Okay.
So the demand is increasing while the supply is being reduced, which is causing scarcity in the market, So that's why the halving always play a big role. But people that are crying and wondering why BTC didn't move, they were expecting BTC after it happened around 2 a.m. on the 20th. Expected 2 minutes, the price started shooting, People had the phone, they were like, hey, I'm about to cash out,
Yeah.
So, but that's not what happened. Actually, the opposite happened, So you have to understand the first cycle. Okay. The first cycle, how it works. If you check in 2012, before the halving, the price was $2. And the year before halving, the price was $2. And the year after the halving, which was 2013, the price of BTC went above $500. So it took almost 6 to 10 months for the price to start moving, And the following year, 2016, it was the same. The price of BTC, I think it was sitting around $200. Then after the halving, the following year, it went to 2,500, somewhere there. And in 2020, before 2020, the price was around 4,000 or 5,000, somewhere there. Then after the halving, the following year, 2021, the price went crazy up to $69,000. So it always happened like that. It never happened, the halving happened today, tomorrow you see the price going up. No. And the reason why people feel that way is because first, lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
And secondly, too much hype.
Yeah.
You know, people are after the money, the money. That's why when it comes to myself, my mentor, because it's very important to have a mentor, is somebody that has never bought a Ferrari or all of that. You see, the reason why I don't buy a Ferrari, because I don't want people to come to me because you just want money. Yeah, all of us want money, but you need to understand the money is in the knowledge. You know, many people, if you want to learn how to drive, you don't first follow the car, but you make sure you learn how to drive. You know, but people think if you need to make money, you don't need the skill and the knowledge. That's how they keep on losing money. You see all different type of scams, and that's happened, especially in Africa. You know, a lot of people say crypto is a scam, it's a scam. No, somebody used crypto to scam you because you didn't have the knowledge, you know. While Africa by itself, it has a large, the adoption, Africa is the reason why crypto is where it is right now.
Okay.
The adoption, like every single month, there's over 20 billion trading volume that is from Africa. Nigeria being number 1 and South Africa being in the top 5. So you see Africa really be involving, but how many Africans have made money through crypto? Very few. And the reason why, through those network marketing, Ponzi schemes, we got crypto, we got BTC. Myself, I'm a victim. We got...
You're a victim of the scam.
Yeah.
Wait to finish, I'll tell you mine. Okay?
So, you know, you do that, they tell you, oh, by that time you didn't even know what it was. You bought BTC. We're having all this BTC. You find sometime, I know somebody had 100 BTC.
Gee.
You know, but they're having all of that. Them, they were like that. They're saying we're buying a package. We're buying a package. Some people, they even told them join Bitcoins. You know, they told Bitcoins was a company, or like it's the same like say join dollars. Can you join dollars? No, you know. So people join those kind of things without actually knowing what it was all about. You know, and at the end of the day, they lost a lot of money. You know, they lost a lot of money while we had it. You know, it's just the same with African. We say we have gold, we have different type of commodity, but we don't benefit out of it. It's with us, but we lose it to people out there. The same apply with cryptocurrency. People come and scam us, and it's so easy to scam people in Africa. You know, right now I can come and drive a Ferrari, and he's driving a Ferrari. Let me invest just because you saw me driving a Ferrari, and that should never be your driving force to join something or to be part of something just because somebody is driving a Ferrari. No. You know, so the halving happened and a lot of people had expectations that were not realistic. Yeah. Because that's not how it works. That's not how it operates. And so far, a lot of people sold their crypto. They're like, the bull run is no longer happening. This thing was just, they sold it. And that's why I say in the beginning, I said that a lot of people will lose money and people also will make crazy money. You know, it's all about the knowledge that you have will determine where you go in this industry.
Yeah, I don't think in Africa we have a problem only of, financial scam. We have a problem of crime. Look at it this way. I mean, I almost got scammed, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. 2 days ago. I'm telling you, I'm being real. 2 days ago. And last week as well. So I've got 2 scams in the short space of 7 days. You know, I bought something in China. I bought a gadget, and when it came this side,
did you use Temu?
No, I didn't use Temu. It was Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Yeah. So I used a certain courier company to deliver the package. And somebody was able to take my information, act as if they are that courier company, and send me an email, a link. I needed to make a certain payment for my thing to be delivered and all that. And it looked so legit, only to find out it was a scam. But thank God, at least the money didn't go out of my account, because the amount in which they said I must pay there and the amount that I was alerted by my bank that you are now paying this much online is not the same. That's when I picked up that something is not right. Now when I called the courier company. They're like, what are you talking about? Your package is still in OR Tambo. By that time, I'm thinking the package is here already, you know?
Yeah.
So I think we it goes back to what you were saying. People look at, it's like what is happening with Timo now.
Yeah.
Some people are skeptical, but they will wait for somebody to buy something and they see that it has arrived. Then they want to come in again.
But with that, you find even somebody on Facebook, I got my parcel.
Yeah, like exactly.
You can't even verify
that. That's what I'm saying.
You know, them giving promotion, cheap stuff, you follow for that.
Exactly. So the information is not verified. You see somebody having it, then you're like, okay, he got his stuff, then I'm buying. And you're not even aware if the person got his stuff for.
Yeah, that's true. It's actually quite fascinating, the whole Temu thing, eh?
Yeah.
Apparently they I think it was the previous year, they spent about $1 billion
on advertising.
Yeah. And this year I think this current financial year, they're going to be spending around $3 billion.
That's crazy.
That is crazy because they're giving people like Amazon, Alibaba a run for their money. It's a whole strategy. I don't understand that strategy. But apparently there's a financial benefit at the end of it all.
Definitely. You can't just spend like that. Obviously, there will be a big one coming. People want it.
Unless if they are washing something.
So how did you actually get into crypto? Let's hear like what actually happened.
So the way I got into crypto first, when I came to South Africa, life was good. My dad was working back home there in the government, so we had everything: cars, drivers, this and that. Life was good,
It's the first time I hear a guest say life was good. It always starts with that.
No, life was good that time. It wasn't really a struggle, money wasn't a problem. Then it happened in a certain point whereby my dad was removed in that position in the government. Which was okay, it was fine. He did, I think, 5 years in that position. But where the issue came because they froze his asset. They froze, they blocked this. So money was not there the way it was. So, and during that time, my mom had an accident. She was not able to walk. Then requiring a lot of money, this and that. So life started changing, from having cars to having one car, which was giving problem, no longer being able to afford a driver. So you have to learn how to drive. So, you need to do all those kind of things. So, which I thank God for that process because it built me as a person. So I have like 5 older sisters. I'm the first boy after 5 sisters. So those time, my sister started hustling and myself were like, no, I'm the first boy, and I need to be the man. So I have to find a way. So after some time, all my sisters, some of them got married, went back to Congo, and some of them went somewhere else. So I stayed alone. So when I stayed alone, during that time, we had a water bill, which was very expensive, we were owing. There was just a lot of stuff happening, so I was left alone. So I need money. I need moolah right now because I can't live this kind of life. I'm so allergic with this type of life.
I'm not used to this type of life.
I need to make a change, So during that time, I was like, okay, because I was studying industrial psychology, which I couldn't even afford the school fees that time because it was like 50,000 per year. So every month you pay like 5,000 something. So which it was a big challenge, I remember time working because I was starting at Pearson, which right now it's in Duvo. So I worked from East Gates, from that side of East Gates until Orange Grove, So that time when I was working, I'm just thinking about life. I'm like, okay, I'm studying this for me to, to follow the usual path whereby you get a job, you get paid. So like, if I'm getting paid, let's say 10,000, 12,000, 20,000, that's the amount that my boss is saying I'm worth. If they're paying 20,000, they tell you you're worth that 20,000. And they're like, no, I'm not worth that 20,000. And that's not the path I want to take. I want to take a path whereby I can, somebody will not pay me, but I can be able to be a money magnet whereby I can bless others in order for them to elevate themselves. So I started studying out like which industry or how did these people that have made money, how did it come? So I checked, most of them made money through innovation. They brought innovation. You see Bill Gates and all of that. But some of them also made money through destructive or rather, let me say, exploding market, right? Because we have two different types of market, exploded market and exploding market. So exploded markets are a market that has already been saturated. People like, the industry of fuel and all of that. If you have your $100, your $1,000, you go there, it's not going to work, It's because already the big guys are involved, all of that. So the other industry are exploding market, which is still coming up. There's a lot of uncertainty, investors that still looking at it at far, they're seeing how if this thing is gonna survive, such as the internet. When the internet started first in 1969 until 2000, people were still skeptical about it. Even in 2000, some people were like, this thing will die, it won't survive. But the internet is here until now. So I started checking different markets. I saw network marketing, or like recruiting that thing. It's not mine. And I tried drop shipping. It didn't really work for me that time. And I came across cryptocurrency, So when I came across it, a lot of people were talking a lot of things about it. Some saying it's a scam, some saying it's a company, some saying this. So in the process also I got scammed through that, There's somebody sent me a message, we have this joint Bitcoins. The Bitcoin companies in the UK, you put this amount, you get 200% in 1 week. 200% in 1 week. This powerful. Put the first time I got the 200%. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, you
I
got
got it. I put $100. I got 200. I'm like,
And you went in for 400.
So now I'm like, no, I have to go full. So I can be making at least $1,000. So the moment I went with $500, they started saying, oh no, your account now is 1,000. So for you to withdraw, you need to add another 1,000 to match it. This and that, those type of story that didn't make sense. I like, no. So I started thinking, okay, what if that really true, this and that? The lady was this white lady always calling me, when are you going to deposit this and that? She was so nice. No, don't worry, this is a Bitcoin company, this and that. So I went and put in another money. Since then, I'm like, no, there's something that I'm doing wrong,
Yeah.
So then one of the person that I knew that time, he told me, no, I know this guy that teaches about cryptocurrency, Bitcoins and stuff. And I'm like, where is he based? Like, he's based in Johannesburg CBD. I'm like, Johannesburg CBD doesn't have a Ferrari. I'm like, because I'm looking for money, So if it doesn't have a Ferrari, I'm not good. Like, oh no, just come. So myself, I'm like, no, let me take this trend. So I remember telling one of my friends, oh, there's this guy, let's go. He also asked me, does he have a Ferrari?
You like a Ferrari, yes? All the examples is Ferrari.
No, actually, I'm not really a fan of Ferrari. I like SUV, big cars and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you more of a thing, Urus? Lambo, Urus?
Yeah, Range Rover and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but you wanted to be motivated by a Ferrari.
Yeah, because that time, Forex also was there. You see when you go to Instagram, you see Forex people driving Ferrari and stuff. So it was like, okay, you have money,
Yeah.
So he told me that, and like, no, he doesn't. I don't think he has it. I like, okay, where is his office? Is it in Center? And I like, no, not Center. Johannesburg CBD. I like, Johannesburg CBD.
Yeah.
Where in town by Marshall Town. Like, that is a scam. I like, okay. Now let me take this chance and go. So I went there, enter in the office. I said, okay, it's nice and stuff. So I enter, see he was teaching people, say, if you buy these coins, you get this. He's teaching. Then I sit down, he's just teaching. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this guy is just teaching me. I want to know how I can make money before I come out of this place. And it seemed like it's not going to work that way. So after the session was done, I learned some few things, and I went to him. I'm like, how can I invest? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not here to give you investment, but I'm here to give you the knowledge that will allow you to invest by yourself with the knowledge and make money. It's told me download this app, which was Vela. So I downloaded it. Then I like, okay, from here, which package am I buying? Like, package? I'm like, no, here we don't do package. I'm not a network marketing company. Okay, download this, take my number, we keep in touch. So that time first I went back, I told my friend about my experience. So like, bro, how did he look? I'm like, no, he's a little bit skinny, but does he look like he has money? I'm like, that's one I'm not sure, but his knowledge really touched me, So after that, I started following him on Facebook, but I really didn't take him seriously. I started following other stuff, making money, then I lost, make money. It was like this, like a fish swimming, you're up, down, Then until like, no, I need to take this thing seriously. Then I really contacted him. I like, no, I want to learn. He said, I don't want you to invest for the next 6 months. Don't put in money. All you do, you just learn. So every single day we had like 3 Zoom. From 1 to 2, I would learn, from 6 to 7, and from 9 to 10 p.m. So I'm learning, learning technical analysis, learning spot trading, learning future trading, learning portfolio, learning how BTC operate, the fundamental and all of that. Then like, wow, I fall in love with the industry, learning what is blockchain and stuff. Then from that time, I'm like, no. Now I can, after some time, I'm like, okay, now you're ready. Build this portfolio. Buy these coins, buy these coins, buy these coins. So I bought it. Then I saw my $100 going to $8,000. I'm like, $8,000. And Jimmy told me, no, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Just keep it. Just keep it. So I'm like, this guy, maybe if this thing goes down, he's telling me to sell it. I mustn't sell it, that I should wait. What I did, I sold it without him knowing. Then from that time, I think 2 months later, that coins went up that if I left it, I was going to sit with $100,000. So he came to me, how is it? Do you have like, no, I sold it. Like, why did you sell it? No, like my emotion was playing just like right now what is happening, You see the price going down. Like, no. I don't want to sit. I better get even this with profit. But from there I learned with experience. Then I keep on doing it, continue, started teaching me. Then I became in a position where I actually started making money with it and started doing other stuff, investing in different things. And that's how I got into the industry.
Interesting. I think I was also gonna do the same thing. Think about it. I mean, you just had a white lady who was nice, who told you put more money, then you're gonna get your money out. So I think it was natural for him to do that. When you're seeing this money from $100 to $8,000.
Yeah.
Gee.
So if you left it, you could have had 100,000. Yeah. You could have had 50% of the Ferrari. Yeah.
But it's part of life, and it's part of what this cycle is all about.
But
so you learn.
Yeah, sorry. But how do we deal with that particular regret? Do you get what I'm saying? What I mean by that is that, so many people find themselves in that particular position where it's like, do I take my money? Especially within the crypto industry, because it's more long term. So now you always have this thing of, if I don't take my money out now, this coin can drop.
Yeah, that's why now, like earlier on, I say understanding the cycle.
Yeah.
In crypto, timing is very important.
Yeah.
Timing is very important. We have the bull run, we have the bear period. So there's a time where you invest, and there's a time where you have to cash out, and we're reaching that time, which by next year, and you need to have your exit strategy. So when you buy a project, for example, you need first to categorize it. There are solid projects, there are mid-cap projects, there are meme coins, which people now love. Meme coins, you can't be buying like you put $100 in the meme coins dates and you make $20,000. Yeah, it can go up again more, but if you want, you can catch out, because meme coins, you are basically gambling. You're gambling there, so you can this and that. But when you're looking at good project, like if you invested in BTC, for example, BTC was $2, it went to $1,000, $10,000. Right now it's sitting at $57. For you to know when to cash out and not to have those type of emotions, you need to understand how that specific cryptocurrency operates. What are the innovation that they're bringing? How's the team? How's the community? And there are many other methods that you need to use, which I don't want to confuse people here, because you need to learn some certain things before you reach there. But you need to understand how that certain coins you are holding, what is it there for, which problem it's coming to solve, and all those kind of things that will allow you to know, okay, this project, I can hold it for long term, even if it goes down, even if it goes up, let me hold it until we reach a certain point. For example, right now, we are experiencing some pullback in the market. Then later on, we see some recovery in the next 4 to 6 months. Then from there, next year, we will see the parabolic movement where the price will be going crazy, 50x, 100x, and all of that. But it doesn't happen overnight, Right now, as the price is going down, it's just there also to fetch more liquidity, and investors, big countries, they're looking to buy more, and they don't want to buy on the top. They want to buy as low as possible. So there's that market manipulation and stuff like that. And if you know that, you won't panic because you see the price went down, That's why knowledge is important, You can't enter in this industry thinking that you will just make, especially now it's so hard. Being in crypto right now is so hard compared to the years back, In 2016, there was only 8 projects. So literally you can just take, if you have $100 you put on each project, you see it. But right now there's 2.1 million projects in the market. How do you know which one will perform, which one will not perform? So it's becoming really hard that before you can still make it without knowledge. But right now, if you don't have the knowledge, it becomes a challenge for you, Every day, new projects are coming. To the moon. It's gonna pump. If you don't have it, you're missing out. And that's why I say right now, it's like, it's very sensitive, and 90% is emotion. People, emotions playing just like that.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask this: how do we normalize now? How do we, as much as obviously the Forex industry, people view it in a certain way that it's also a scam.
Yeah.
But it has come, a lot of people have come to the realization that, look, even if you go to the bank, you still find a Forex place where you can exchange your currencies. And I've noticed that it seems like in Africa we are not normalizing this crypto world compared to other countries like the US, the UK, because we don't even have like your retail shops paying in Bitcoin. But in other countries, a lot of people are paying in Bitcoin. Why is that here?
No, actually, if I can see in Africa, we're actually doing a good job when it comes to crypto.
Okay.
A lot of people think like the United States had majority of crypto. That's not true.
Okay.
That's why right now, through the ETF and all of that, are trying to get people that had the majority of Bitcoins was Africans. Was not those big. They didn't have it much. They didn't have it. And right now, especially one country in Africa that I'm really happy on how they're going about it. It's Nigeria, even Kenya, or how they're performing in terms of that. Example here in South Africa, I can go to Pick and Pay with Bitcoin. It's possible. Using Vela and stuff. So it's a little bit slow, which is normal because of a lot of experience that people had because of scams and all of that, which is really affecting the market. But I think in the next 5 years, 6 years, or 10 years, it's going to be different. But the adoption is really getting there, and 10% of South Africans are involved into crypto.
Gee,
and,
that's a lot.
Yeah, which is a lot. Which is a lot, and I believe during this bull run is where the adoption is going to come big, because this bull run, it's really different compared to the others.
Okay, so you said that the institutions, obviously there's some manipulation going on. All that, now that it's been going on the downside since. Do you think that somehow because of the ETF, now that the institutions are like kind of having more focus on crypto, that somehow they're playing a part in the price, or it just doesn't matter, it's just a cycle of things?
If you look at the previous cycle, the market was more controlled by the community and retail traders. But this one is not controlled by that. Just, we have big institutions.
Yeah.
We have countries that are fighting. We have Hong Kong that want to be the crypto hub. We have the United States. We have Russia. Many countries are fighting for that position. El Salvador, they're doing a great job with there, and many countries are really fighting. So, and billions of dollars have already been put into the crypto space through the ETF, and trillions of dollars will be coming in, which is something that was not the same compared to the previous one. That's why if you see this time, usually the price of Bitcoins before the halving, it's on a downtrend, it's low. Then after the halving, it starts recovery, it reaches its all-time high, then it surpasses, it goes up. But this time it was different. Before the halving, the price of Bitcoins went to 69,000, which was the all-time high, then surpassed to 74,000 before the halving, And somebody was saying, what if this bull run will not happen? Because already the price went up before even the halving, And the reason why, it was because of the ETF, the institution, they were putting so much money into that. So when they're putting that, they didn't have it. United States been fighting against crypto for a long time, and most of the time they're investing in Bitcoin, and in the market there are 19 million Bitcoins, already 1 million Satoshi himself, he has it, which is locked, and a lot of people had that and they didn't have. So how do we get this thing from people? Because it's either they mine or they get it from the market, and mining is no longer that profitable, because at that time you get 6, now you're getting 3.125. So it's not that profitable. So we need to get it from the people. So how do we get it from the people? They need to do what? To sell. So how do we cause them to sell? Emotions. You see, like for the founder of Binance, CZ, he has been sentenced into 4 months in jail. That's why you even seeing the price kind of going down. So they're playing with us, putting news, this and that. So when you're looking at there's a lot of uncertainty. People are selling because of fear and because of the lack of knowledge, And sometimes also it's not necessarily lack of knowledge, but if you allow your emotion to be there and you have not had enough experience in the industry, you'll sell. So people out of fear, they're selling. And when you have selling pressure, the price somehow it will drop, and that's when it's giving them opportunity to accumulate. That's why you see 4 months from now, 6 months, you just wake up, BTC is already 100,000. How did it just get there so quick? Because when it was going down, they were collecting enough liquidity, collecting. Then just gonna shoot,
That's scary.
And they're doing those market manipulation. It's benefiting them, That's why I'll tell people, don't lose your position right now. No matter what, don't lose your position.
But it gets hard though. It's not. It's. I think it's not particularly easy though, because you see somebody's got money there. Because obviously, I think we used to. I think a lot of guys probably watching or whatnot. We used to participating within Forex. Do you get margin call in crypto? Like, let's say for instance, you bought $100 worth of crypto, and now it's worth like $5 at some point. And then does it go to zero? And then once you get to zero, does it happen?
No, that is more on the trading side, right? When you're doing future trading. But crypto is considered as an asset. You can buy your house today for 1 million rand, it drops to 500,000, this and that. But even if it goes to zero, it's still worth something. It can be 0, something. It's still worth something, But it's considered as an asset which eventually will increase over time if you buy the right project.
Gee,
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does make it actually makes a lot of sense. Because I always wondered, because obviously in Forex you fund your account, and then if you lose, the money is gone, margin call.
That side when it comes to crypto, it's future trading, which is the contract trading, Which that side right now, I'm not trading. I'm off the market. You know, and
so
the
you're
level.
holding long term.
Yeah, I'm holding, but I also was trading. But right now with the manipulation, it affects your emotion. I wanna be fine, you know. And the level where we are, if it drops again below 200 billion, will be liquidated. You know, so there's 30% chances, but it's quite scary.
I think it's more like holding an ounce of gold.
Oh yeah,
as an asset.
Yeah.
That I think now is trading at 2,300 and something an ounce. If it goes down to $100, then you are left with $100. It's no margin.
But you still have the ounce.
Yeah, you still have an ounce, but it's with $100. And it's yours at the end of the day. You can take it home. But I want to talk about something. Crypto exchange platforms.
Yeah.
Binance versus FTX. I know a lot of people said FTX was the best, which I feel like it was the way in which they marketed themselves. That's why you spoke about Timo. Some people felt like Timo, maybe, you know. So FTX, what actually, I know what went wrong, but now coming from maybe somebody that has, you know, used to FTX before, and I'm like, okay, fine, I have Binance. Now, can I be confident in Binance, or should I maybe look for red flags?
You know, with Binance, before I speak of Binance, FTX, they were becoming big, you know, and obviously the big people, they had some, because the government also were helping the guy by itself, you know, having land. So they were together, but somehow, something happened and they'll make sure you go down, you know.
Alone.
So, with Binance, the same thing is happening, you know.
Yeah.
United States, you can't control crypto, but how are they trying to control it? By controlling those platforms, you know, the exchange. And Binance is the number one, right? Number one. So what they did, they first make sure that they remove CZ out of the equation.
Yeah.
They remove him now. He paid a lot of money for those things that they are saying fraud. And now they make sure they still had to sentence him 4 months to jail, even though it's supposed to be 36 months. But now it's 4 months. So Binance, you can trust it in terms of liquidity because there's enough liquidity. If you have $1 million, you can withdraw it compared to other platforms. It's not really the same. But Binance, a lot of people have the eyes on it. Everyone wants to be on the top. You know, not just the government side, but even other exchanges. Yeah. Everyone wants Binance to fall, you know, because it's the number one. So that's why even mostly if you have your money in Binance, there's high risk in terms of being hacked and all of that. The security level is high, but when also your security level is high, more people gang up to crush your security level, you know. And the government also, especially the United States, that are really into Binance. And I think soon maybe they might even be controlling it if they're not actually controlling it for many reasons, because they have a lot of users there, you know. But I think right now the best solution is actually to look at a decentralized platform, you know, decentralized where you are your own bank, because having money in Binance and all those kind of platform, you make money, now it's time to withdraw. Many people struggle. Yeah. Taxes are coming, you know, now they're taxing crypto and all of that. And if you don't abide by the rules, yes, I made money through this this bull run. Okay, withdraw it. And you are not able to do it. It's either your account is blocked. Like myself, I don't use Binance. My account was blocked.
Is it?
The last bull run, that's why I'm not a fan of it. But they blocked, and later on they said they don't accept Congolese passports and all of that.
So what do you use now?
More into OKX and Bing X.
Okay.
And obviously Vela and stuff.
Yeah.
Even though Vela, they still don't accept Congolese passports, but we found our way, you know. We say, no, stay in South Africa. You need to submit your bank statement to say, okay, you stay in South Africa, and they'll make a way for you. You know, that's what I like about also Vela, you know. In terms of the customer care, you know, we got to meet the co-founder in one of the events and stuff. It's kind and all of that, you know. If you have an issue, you can always talk with them and all of that. But in the end of the day, they're controlled by the government and stuff, so they'll have to abide. If they don't abide, they're gone.
Yeah. I'm very fascinated by crypto. Honestly, the crypto space is such a fascination, and I think every time I want to ask questions about crypto, I'm just trying to learn something. How do people actually make a living from crypto? Because I think the reason why I asked that is because in my head, obviously, yeah, buy crypto, buy crypto, buy crypto, but you're buying crypto as an asset. So you kind of equated it to buying a house as well, you know. And obviously, when you buy a house, it doesn't really pay like what we pay now. But how have people been making money over time? Has it been just like you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, and then the $100 within 5 years is worth $10,000, and then you kind of remove $1,000 from it? Is that how it works?
Now, one thing I like about crypto is there's many ways to make money.
Okay.
You know, it's not just about buy and hold, you know, where you buy a certain cryptocurrency and increase in a period of time. And also buying, you need to know what you're buying, you know. Not everything you can buy and it increase in price. I remember one guy was telling me, I'm holding crypto, 100 of these coins. I'm waiting for you to reach this certain amount or be a millionaire. I'm like, really? Which coins are you holding? He was like, USDT. I'm like, it's never going to increase because USDT is a stable coin that is meant to have the same value as the USD. So when you're holding it, it's not going to increase in value. It's $1, $1. So if you have $100 of it, you can't expect it to go to $1 million. Because the moment it does that, that means it's no longer a stable coin. You know, so because of that, you just say, I'm holding a cryptocurrency. So you need to know what coins you are holding. And that's when you're building your portfolio. It comes with a lot of knowledge. You don't just buy anything you see there in the market. Some of them you buy, you can't withdraw. It's a scam and stuff. You know, and the second way to earn money in crypto is through trading, you know. There's two different types of trading. There's feature trading, which is similar like Forex. You're using leverage. You can use 10x, 50x, 100x. Some of them even give you up to 1000x. That's how people make also money with that. And the other one is spot trading. So spot trading is, for example, when last year, before the year finished, Bitcoin was around 40,000, right? Maybe I bought it at that time. When we enter into the new year, it went up to 69,000. I made money, you know, in a short period of time. So I just buy, sell. So it's more of a short time. I can either do it in an hour, in a day, you know, to maximize the little price increase, you know. So you can make 2%, 3%, 10%, you know. With leverage, you make more because you're leveraging. But with spot trading, it's more safe because you don't get liquidated there. You know, if the price goes down, you just have to wait for it to recover. And once it reaches your TP, you cash out, you know. And the third option, you have staking, you know. You can stake your coins. It depends on the platform where you're staking it. There's different type of reward. In 3 months, you get 16 or 8% or this percent differing depending on the contract and the coins that you're doing. We have Masternode that you can also make money, but in that I don't want to dwell with that because it will confuse a lot of viewers. Because Masternode is a little bit tricky for a lot of people, you know, and it's no longer the way it used to be in this cycle compared to the previous cycle. But people who are already in that cycle, they're still making money compared to those one who have to jump now. And we have the lending, borrowing, you know, all those kind of things that you can make money, you know. And obviously you have NFT, which you can make money with it. Even though a lot of people are saying NFT has died, no, it hasn't died, you know. For example, myself right now, I can use an NFT for me to go for an holiday. You know, I can get an NFT for Cancun. I go and stay for Cancun in a luxury hotel. All I do, I just pay for tax, you know, using NFT.
Okay.
So making money is not just about you being able to get money, but also being able to save money. You know, it's also part of you making money. So I'm able to save money by me not paying a large amount to stay in that same hotel. Instead of me paying $1,000 per night, I only pay like $200 for taxes, and I can stay in those hotels. I can do this, I can do that. I go to Cape Town. I know everything is sorted and all of that using NFT, And
but how would that whole process work? Sorry, I'm curious because I'm sitting here like,
You want to rent out the Ferrari?
It's quite a long process that I'm avoiding to get into it because a lot of people, one thing I don't like is people to lose money. I mention it, yes, but explaining it right now because the broadcast, we can't make it to become a 3 hours broadcast, but it will require a lot of explanation, which I believe somebody also will have a question. So if they don't get it, they try to do it by themselves, they failed, then we'll be like, I heard it from that guy from YouTube, So it's better I mention it. If they want more information, then they can contact me, and we're really going to teach them to understand actually even what is NFT, because before I explain how it goes, you need to understand even what is NFT, which a lot of people don't understand. They're just following the hype.
Yeah.
And the last season was the hype, but now it's growing organically, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Nah, I hear. I actually had a question. Oh yeah, borrowing money, like lending and borrowing via. Okay, can you explain how is that actually happening within the industry?
Yes,
has
it
it
is.
started happening? Because last time I read about it was like something that people were like saying we're gonna be able to do this, borrow money, take out loans and whatnot. Has that started happening or is it still coming?
Yes, it's already happening, even though a lot of people are not yet involved, and especially with a lot of things happening. But it's already happening thanks to the smart contract, right? If you need this amount of money and you have your BTC, which is an asset, you use it as a collateral and you're able to borrow a certain amount of money. And the person where you're borrowing the money from, he gets a certain percentage, So if you're not able to pay, he gets your asset plus the percentage that he got from there also makes money. So I can also put in my money to for somebody to borrow and I get something out of it. That's also how you can make money. So
okay,
all those two ways, and people and it's so easy. You don't need credit score, you don't need the proof of this, proof of that. All of that is just done through the smart contract.
Yeah,
and it's happened automatically and makes it makes our life easy, and that thanks to DeFi, decentralized finance.
Yeah. So now, if somebody will borrow and use the asset as collateral, what then happens to the value if now I'm not able to pay you back?
Yeah, what happens, like, let me say right now, one Bitcoin is worth 57,000, right?
Yeah.
And you borrow maybe $40,000.
Sure.
And you put your Bitcoins as a collateral.
Yeah.
And there's not actually a period for you to return the money. Then the moment it happened that the Bitcoin's price dropped from 57,000 and it's getting closer to the amount which you borrowed, it will start alerting you. And the moment you reach that amount and you haven't given back, you lose your Bitcoin.
Okay, so what happens if it appreciates?
Once you lose it, then it becomes then if it appreciates, it's no longer yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean it's no longer yours if it appreciates?
No, what happened, right? You put your one Bitcoin as a collateral, right? Which right now is 57,000, and you borrow 40,000, for example, and it happened the Bitcoin price dropped to 40,000. So the amount of money you are owing and your asset now has dropped to the same level and can't drop below that, because once it drops below that, they're gonna lose money, right?
Okay.
So once you reach that, and since you didn't pay back, they take your asset. So that asset now belongs to them.
Okay.
So when it increases in value, it's no longer yours.
When it increases in value.
After they've taken your asset.
But I'm just saying, but
before, I think your question is, if now it appreciates to 70,000, what then happens now?
They still has it as a collateral until you give back the money.
Then you still get the benefits of, okay.
Yeah, it's just like sense. When you have your house, you put it as a collateral, even if your property
appreciates, still your house.
Okay. Yeah, it's still
that appreciation is still your house.
Of course.
Makes sense,
So, okay, but obviously that borrowing is switched to a different currency, obviously, or whatnot. Doesn't that take away from crypto, what crypto is supposed to be, when we borrow and we're borrowing like in a dollar or rand or whatnot, because I think what I'm understanding is that the future everyone's trying to operate within crypto.
No, you still borrow using crypto.
Yeah. It's like you borrow using crypto, but you're getting dollar to use dollar, obviously.
Yeah.
Does that
you get crypto like USDT, and it's up to you to withdraw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using your local exchanges.
Oh,
Then you withdraw it to your bank account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But people have always done that with stocks.
Okay.
They've always, used stocks as collateral.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what we spoke about last time, this the guy who passed away. Joste.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently passed away. Yeah, he was doing the same thing, using stocks as collateral, and they give him hard cash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no,
like,
makes
okay, the
sense.
stocks now, they're collateral.
Yeah.
So I think it's the same.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about you've spoken about the projects. There's 2.1 million projects right now. I think there's somebody at home who's a bit confused when you say projects. I wanted you just to break down what you mean by projects, but also at the same time also tell us what are some of the most exciting projects that are currently out there.
So what do I mean by project? Projects are just mean cryptocurrency, and the reason why I refer it as project, because if you look at like Solana, it's a project in a sense of brought into innovation into the crypto space because of its blockchain. It's very fast compared to Bitcoins, and it's very cheap. Just like Ethereum came into the space not to be a cryptocurrency, but to bring in innovation through the ICO. Initial coins, the ICO, yes, to be able to allow coins to be built on their blockchain, and through that they have their own coins, which is ETH, and the same apply also with Solana, which they have their coins, which is Sol, and that's why we call it project. Under it, there is more other project that can be built. So in this cycle, every cycle comes with what can I say? Every cycle comes with a system, with the previous bull run after the halving, the system was more of we had NFT, we had ecosystems of like Cosmo and all of that, and this cycle, as we're looking at it, we're seeing narrative being into place, narrative coming into place. And what do I mean by narratives are trends, that projects that are coming to compete and are coming to bring in innovation that was not existing in the crypto space. We have the BRC narrative, we have the DRC, which happened to be also DRC, just like my country, DRC. So the DRC narrative, and all those type of narrative, the Bitcoin narrative that's also there, that's trying to find a way on how you can build your project using the Bitcoin blockchain, which was not possible before, So, and right now we have 2.1 million projects which are cryptocurrency that is registered. They're actually more by those ones that are verified.
Yeah.
That 2.1 million. And a lot of people will be like, okay, how do I now choose the right project? How do I go about it with 2.1 million? And the mistake that people are making, right now somebody will go to CoinMarketCap, which is a search engine. They check, okay, last bull run, this thing went to $100. Now it's $1. Let me buy it. Then when it go back again to $100, I'll be able to make money. And that's not the case. That's not going to happen. And some people are also looking into projects that have a lot of zero, like 0.00. Okay, if I buy 1 million of it, it goes to $1, then I make $1 million. And that's not the case. That's not how it's paid. Yes, there's some of them that will reach $1. If you have 1 million of them, you're going to get 1 million, but not all of them. It's a very few of them that will happen, And with the last cycle also being Shiba Inu, what it did, a lot of people are so excited with meme coins. Everyone, meme. You're having your portfolio. See, I have a portfolio, but how many coins do you have? All the 10 coins, it's meme coins, and that's not healthy. So what the best way to do is to categorize your portfolio. First, you need to have your solid projects. Solid projects, for speaking about projects that have 10 billion market cap, solid project that are bringing proper innovation to the space. You have obviously your Bitcoins, which is a solid project. You have your Solana, you have your Ethereum, you have also your SRP, which are solid projects, that bring proper innovation to the space. And usually those coins, they're not cheap. You will not find it for R1. Beside, Ripple is still I think right now 0.5 because of the court case that they're still having. But Ethereum is sitting at $2,000 something. Solana is above $100. BTC is above $50,000. So some people will be like, it's expensive and stuff, but when those ETF are coming, they're not going to invest into a meme coins. After they're done investing with Bitcoins, right now Hong Kong released Ethereum ETF. Ethereum ETF, so that looking at those big projects, how can we invest? So you need to have those big projects, which right now I say that a lot of people are late. The good moment that was for you to invest in those projects was early last year and 2022. But if you have enough liquidity, you can still go for some of them and invest. And secondly, you have those mid-cap projects. You're looking at projects that are there to bring innovation and to compete with the big guys, but they're still yet to really prove themselves into a certain level, and you need to look at in those projects. And thirdly, you have your low cap, which are very risky, but have high reward, which can give you 100x, 1000x. And when you are looking at each project, there are certain things you need to look into when you are building your portfolio. You need to look at what is that project coming to solve? Is it bringing innovation? Is it solving a real problem that we have here? And secondly, check the team behind that project. The team trustworthy? What are the experience and all of that? And you can do that by reading the white paper. So the white paper is a document that gives you a roadmap on how the project will be, what are the teams. Like Bitcoin also has a white paper. You can go and read it and have better understanding. And the third thing, you need to look at the community, because the community do play a role. Is the community active? Check the social media and stuff. How are they reacting? And fourthly, you need to also look at the ecosystem. How is it working? Are they fulfilling what they say they will fulfill? If they say in 3 months, maybe we'll release the metaverse or NFT marketplace on gaming or this and that. Are they actually fulfilling that? Are they keeping their word? Because if they can't keep their word, then the project will not go far, even if they have a good roadmap. So you have to look at those things and categorize your portfolio besides the high market cap, low, and all of that, and also see different type of project. There's real world asset project, which solving real world, you are looking at real things here on that operates here, and you have storage projects which involve the blockchain and stuff. We have gaming projects, which gaming projects in this cycle it's also gonna be massive. And after you do that, then you can go and gamble with meme coins. Meme coins can give you a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money. But even when it comes to meme coins, you need also to categorize it by choosing solid meme coins. That solid, like you saw last year, Bonk just shoots like this. A lot of people made money from Bonk, and it's gonna perform more because it's a solid meme coins, but it's still meme coins, so there's still high risk involved with that.
Sure. Yeah, I think we're supposed to have a masterclass.
Yeah. See, I told you.
You did. I'm learning a lot. The only thing you didn't tell me to do was to bring a notebook.
Yeah.
I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, gee, that is great. Yeah. So obviously you spoke about blockchains as well. It from my understanding, from what you've been saying right now, I think there's Ethereum. There's the Bitcoin and
XRP,
obviously there's I heard there's Solana. Solana is a blockchain as well, and
Is it SRP?
XRP blockchain. So how many blockchains are there? Are there more? Because right now you're speaking of 2.1 million projects, but again, it seems like for there to be that many projects, they need to kind of work off of blockchains. Is that correct? Yeah. So how many blockchains are there?
There are a lot of blockchain. The exact number I'm not really certain about it, but we have obviously Bitcoins, we have Ethereum, we have Binance Smart Chain, we have Solana, we have Ava, we have Avalanche, and all of that. So there are a lot of blockchain in there, and those blockchain allow other projects to be built or need for different reasons. So yeah, the blockchain by itself already, it's a big technology. A lot of people ask, your fiat is backed up by gold, Bitcoins, what is it backed up by? It's backed up by that powerful technology. And people will be, okay, that powerful technology is backed up by what? Then gold is backed up by what? What makes that thing to be backed up by that thing is because of the value that thing is bringing into the world, and blockchain itself, you can use it even outside of cryptocurrency. There are many things you can use it. A lot of countries already that are utilizing it in the hospital, real estate. If you want to buy a property, it becomes an easy way for you to buy a property. And a lot of people still don't understand how blockchain operates. Just hear blockchain.
I'm one of those.
Just hearing block and chain. Block and chain. And if you go to Google, even the way they explain it, like decentralized, what? It's like, the simple term, like for me to explain blockchain is like, without me actually putting the definition, because some people still don't get even you put the definition, but it's a ledger that is transparent and you can't tamper it, in a simple term. But for you to explain it properly, it's like if you go to Pick and Pay, you want to buy something using fiat, you arrive to the shop, you show your card. They need to find out from the bank if you have enough money. Obviously, it doesn't happen that way, but they'll find out from the bank that this guy has enough money to cover this transaction. Then the bank check in your record, yes, it does have enough. Then they proceed. Once they proceed, if you had $100 in your account and you're buying something for $20, they do minus 20. Then they get the 1.5% fee, and you don't have access to that record. If they decide to 2.5, you wouldn't know. You'd be like, okay, it's supposed to be 1 rand, 2 rand. Never mind. You can't really check that transaction. But with now, the blockchain, if you're going to a shop, you have cryptocurrency, you want to pay with it, the shop ask you don't need to trust now a single institution for them to keep those records which you don't have access, but you can actually trust everyone. In a sense of the blockchain everyone have access. If I make a transaction now, you can be able to track it and see that this transaction was made. Obviously, it won't have my name, but it will have the wallet address and stuff. But you can see this was transferred from this to that. It's open to everyone. So you can't trust one single person, but you can trust everyone. So when you want to pay something, the shop now asks everyone, which one I'm referring to everyone is actually happening with the machine and stuff. You check, does it have enough money? Yes, it does. Then the transaction goes through and they take what we call the gas fee. And if you want to see, okay, did he really take that amount? You can go yourself and have access to that information and shows you everything. But with the bank, you can't, unless if they allow you to see it, but you go into your online banking and seeing that transaction. By the time where you can go, you're like, where did that 1 rand go? You can't see where it went, and it was 1 rand. And if they did it with 1 million people, they made 1 million rand, and you wouldn't know.
Sure.
But with the blockchain yourself, you are in control. You can see that transaction. You have that record in the blockchain. And the reason why it's called blockchain, because if we're using the blockchain maybe for you to buy a property, and the first owner was owing this property, it created a first block. Then you decide to buy that property from that person. So it will create a new block which shows that you are the new owner, and you can also track the previous owner, which was the first block. So this block and block, it's connected with a chain. So that's why they call it a blockchain. It has data, information passed to another one, just like that. And it's moving. And you can't tamper it. Whereby I can't go and change that. This one was not the owner. The moment I do that, I have to change by everyone. Because everyone have access to that information, and you can't do it.
Yeah.
So that's why blockchain is very powerful, because you can't tamper it and gives people control. Which with the banks is not the same. You depend on them for them to give you those information.
They screw you all the time.
Yeah, because sometimes you see in your bank, you'll be like, that's R1. Yeah, I'm feeling like R1 went, but you're like, okay, it was just R1. It's nothing of a big deal. But if they're doing it with 1 million people, they're making 1 million without anything, and they wouldn't know.
No one's gonna question or ask.
Nobody, you won't leave your house to go to the bank because of R1. No.
Yeah, they'll put you in your queue. get a card, sit there, we'll call you
for R1.
For R1.
Gee, these institutions have us. Okay, get out. You ask your question.
No, get on.
What's the future looking like currently what is the ideal future right now that you are looking forward to and saying that, hey, I imagine, like in Samuel's way, like what are you imagining the
besides
world?
the Ferrari?
What are you imagining the world to be, as our futures to be looking like?
I think the future is bright, and money is being wealth, not just money, wealth is being moved. We'll see a change. People that we knew that they were big, they're still gonna be there, but there will be a change. We'll see new millionaire and billionaire being put into place, especially with what is happening with AI. And AI is something that's going to work close to also with cryptocurrency on how finance around, like you have your accountant that is an AI. You'll be able to work with the blockchain, with cryptocurrency. And those are things that it's going to make people a lot of money, but it's only going to make people a lot of money, people that will be part of it, because still a lot of people, they're skeptical. Some, they hear about it, but they don't really want to get involved. And the reason why, because it doesn't have the mind does not have a reference. It's like this thing doesn't have a reference. If now you create a new social media, it's easy for people to adopt. Okay, we're already used to it. There's a reference, Facebook, this, that, But with this, it's like something that we haven't yet seen before. It's like people are a little bit skeptical, digital money, and with all the thing that's happening. Just to open also a bracket when it comes to cryptocurrency being a digital money, a lot of people don't trust crypto, saying like, how can you trust digital money? Well, we're already even involved with digital money. When you have money in your bank accounts there, it's what? It's digital.
Yeah, that's true.
It's digital money.
And it's not there.
It's there. When you borrow money from the bank, you're like, they gave me money. Who knows if they just...
That's exactly what they did. They just put a number there.
The number is there, like, I have 100,000, I have this, But that's how it is, So the future looks bright, and a lot of people become millionaire and billionaire through this, and that's why they're really fighting it. But nobody can stop it, No matter what, the system will not fail. Bitcoin has proven itself throughout the year. If it's supposed to fail, it's supposed to fail a long time ago, And people think BTC was built only in 2009. Or cryptocurrency is something that started in 2009. It started way back, 1980, 88, 89. Yeah. They've been trying to build cryptocurrency. They started with e-gold, e-cash, and all of that. Even the blockchain, the same apply with it. Started way back, The reason why it didn't succeed because internet by itself was not, people were still not adopting with it. So it's something that innovation started way back, But in 2009, that's when it really, it got a big push, and where it is right now, it's still an exploding market, which people, they have this opportunity to maximize it and take it to the next level. And those ones that will take this opportunity, the life will change. But even if you want to take this opportunity, focus in learning and do your best, not just to fall victim to what you hear from the news. And also YouTubers. Yes, I know you are part of YouTube, but most of the time when you see this YouTubers say, buy these coins, you're already late. The moment you are hearing it on YouTube, you're already late. You know, you need to buy projects when it's still underground, still coming up and all of that. In YouTube, they're just creating content which is their job, you know, to bring those hype and stuff, but you end up losing money. A coin that's already done 1,000x and you're buying on the top and everyone cash out on you. You lose money. And you say this thing is a scam. Now you need to understand timing, when to buy and when to exit.
Sure. Yeah, no, Samuel, thank you so much. Gee, I think I've expanded today.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like you said, an expanding market. Yeah. Is it too late for people to participate?
No, people can still participate, you know. You know, right now, the next 4 to 6 months is giving people an opportunity to accumulate their portfolio, because there are those projects that comes in just for the bull run, you know, and some of them that are not yet out. And it's going to come, and it's good to always have inside information. That's one of the things that I really invested myself, you know, to be part of those people there. You get information early, and that's how it makes you know. As much we say cryptocurrency is the new currency, but I believe the new currency is information. Those ones that get the information first are those ones that will succeed.
That's
you know,
true.
Not just you buying a cryptocurrency that will make you succeed, but information is the new currency, not just in the crypto market, but in the real estate market, any type of market. You having the information first will actually position you to be in the next level. So focus on getting information. If you invest yourself, invest in information, being part of people that don't just follow Ferrari, don't just follow how the person look like. The guy, the CEO of Ethereum, people sometimes make joke, this guy weighs like that. Is he the one that we can trust him with our money, with Ethereum, because of how it looks, you know? They expect you to be in a certain way, in certain this. If they see you are not driving this, you are not having this, then they think that thing is not real, you know? And don't wait for people to make it for you to come and join. No, we can all go together. Like, so you find some people, how much have you made? You haven't yet met me. Okay, the moment you make, I'm going to join you. You know, I always give people this example. If we're in the bus, waiting for the bus, and you are like, no, you go inside the bus. Let me see if the bus will take you safe. Then I'll jump late. You arrive also late. And who told you another bus is coming? You may just lose that last opportunity you had, you know, because you wanted to be a Thomas. You know, and you wanted first to see me arriving, then for you to jump, and you wait and there's no other bus, and you become jealous because somebody took that opportunity. And life is all about risk, you know, but in the process, you need to know how to manage your risk. If you don't know how to manage your risk, then it's a problem. You know, you need to have proper risk management on how to do things, even with investment, not just in crypto, but anything out there, you know. Even to sleep, you need to manage your risk. If you sleep, like this, if you sleep,
traders are coming for you.
If you sleep like this, you die in your sleep. You know? So you need to manage your risk in everything you do. You know, you want to cross the road, manage your risk. You know, in your investment, manage your risk. Know what you can afford. Don't sell a house to go buy a cryptocurrency. Don't do that. Don't sell your car to go buy cryptocurrency. No. Whatever you have, your $10, $100, whatever the amount you have, you can still participate and invest. You know, that's what I love about cryptocurrency. There's not like the minimum amount is only $100. No, those are scammers. You can start even with $1. But as you start with $1, don't expect $1 to be 1 million. You know, what you put is what you must expect. You know? Volume matters when you are investing. Even when you're listening to music, lower music, you just dance like this. Higher music, you know, you increase the mood, you know, you increase the dance. So you need to expect that, you know, but you can start with any amount. Any amount can make you a change. You know, I had somebody who, I remember, I told him, buy this coin. So like, I only have $1. He put $1, he made $50 out of it. He was excited, he was happy, and I was happy, you know. And sometimes myself, I can try with $5. Just me trying, you know, because crypto came to change to take somebody from lower level to upper level. It's not looking somebody who have money. I'm here to tell you put $100, put $1,000, which is good because volume matters. But any amount can change your life, you know, and can take you as long as you got the right project. Can change your life.
Yeah. So you know, obviously when we're using your velas and whatnot, those are exchanges, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you ever find on those exchanges like any scam coins on there?
Depends on type of exchanges, you know. In Vela particularly, no, but in some exchanges, you do find projects that are rug pull, because different exchanges, in order for them to list you on the exchange, they have different regulation and different requirement. Some exchanges, as long as you give them money, they list you. But some exchanges is not just about money, but need to check you. They require a lot of documents, this and that, you know, which makes them apart. For example, Binance, for them to list you are looking at between $1 million to $2 million. For them to list you, and beside that, they require a lot of things. They see your community, they see your white paper, they see this, they see that. So there's a lot of requirements. And you have other exchanges, just bring this amount, we list you. You know, so in those exchanges also you find a lot of reg pull projects due to that, you know. You see a coin called Lady 100, Lady this, hey Pep, hey Pepe Fog, hey Flokita, all those funny names, you know. Some of them makes money, but those are high risk. You are gambling. You know, if you want to gamble, then you can try your luck.
Would you ever want to create your own coin?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that you always have to create something, and that's something that is killing Africans, you know. Africa already, right now, we have a project which it's really dear to my heart, is the Big 5 token, especially the renovation that is bringing to the space. But you find somebody, instead of us supporting this, you know, if you see in the early stage, it was only BTC, and later on other projects came to space, but everyone supported it. But you find African, he also build Big 5. Let me also build this. Let me build this. Then we try to compete. We compete. Then sometimes there's no need, you know, to have all of us to have same shop that was selling the same thing in one space. For myself, it's not something I'm looking into, but I'm looking to leverage different type of projects and also in the future to get into the blockchain space, because beside the cryptocurrency, I'm very fascinated by the blockchain and what it can do for the world, you know, not just South Africa, but even other country, you know. That's actually right now is my focus, and I'm looking to invest more into that. And because obviously if you make money to the bull run, you can't keep it there. You need to look at different type of investment.
No, that's true. That is so true. Gee, that's that's almost our time for today.
And the guy who normally keeps the time is not here. I can see today it's like we did more than what we used to.
But it's good conversation.
Yeah, no, it is. It's flowing.
Honestly, I think this cannot be the last time you're here. You need to come back.
You still have things to explain. So you need to come back, definitely. Samuel, merci beaucoup.
Oh, merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's French.
Oh, yeah.
Where did the French come from?
I know I have a Congolese friend, and most of them, they speak French.
Oh,
that's good.
They are Patal Jean.
What?
For next episode, I'll explain.
Samuel, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for
appreciate.
having me.
We really do appreciate. If you guys want to reach out to Samuel, all these information will be down below in the description below for you guys to contact him. Especially, he said, what did he say? There was something he was talking about, the smart contract thing. There's a word that he used. He's like, that one, it needs 3 hours there.
Oh yeah, so, that's the one I was talking about for him to come back on.
So if you guys are interested on things like that, you guys can reach out to Samuel and contact him, especially. But I think he will be back. I would appreciate if he does come back, makes a comeback when the time is right as well. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's myself, Nqobile Tembane.
Mr. President MJ Givens Kgasi.
You know what's funny? He's looking at me, I'm looking at him.
Because this setup is so funny. Hey.
All right, guys. See you guys next week. Thank you. We love you so much.
All right. Cheers.